I just finished reading Do Not Disturb by Freida McFadden. And it is described as being an addictive psychological thriller. 100% lives up to the hype. Freida's my favorite author right now, and I thought I had read all her books, and then I came across this in my Kindle, and it was unread, and I was like, oh, it has to be a mistake. Not a mistake. So I was super excited, read it in one night. So the book is about Quinn, who is this girl, and she is like newly on the run from, she's trying to avoid going to prison. So that's like what it's about. Like she has to decide, am I gonna go to prison or am I gonna run for it? So I'm not gonna tell you what she did, but she's on the run, and there's like this major storm. So she has to like get off the road. And so she comes across this like secluded hotel called the Baxter Motel. And it actually might be the Baxter Inn, but I'm pretty sure it's Baxter Motel because in my head I read it as Bates Motel, but it's Baxter Motel. So she goes to this creepy motel. It's owned by like this guy and his wife, who she never meets. They live in like the house behind the property. She sees like the wife's silhouette in the window sitting in a chair all the time. She'll see the husband like go in and talk to her, but the wife never moves. So we know where we're going with this, or we think we know where we're going with this. I thought I knew where we were going with this. Wrong. And then all of a sudden, no, it's not anything like what you think that it's going to be like. So then you're reading it and you think you have it figured out, and then all of a sudden, no, another plot twist. And you're like, okay, definitely have it figured out this time. What is going on? Who did it? What exactly did they do? I don't know. And then when it comes together, so good. It is so good. No plot holes. When you finally like get to like the climax of the story, you know what happened. They give you the background and everything like leading up to it. And then when you, after you know, and you think about everything you read leading up to it, there's no plot twist. Like everything like just goes together perfectly. Great author, like seriously my favorite right now. I would give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars, just because I'm not ready to give 5 out of 5 stars yet. You have to read it. Everything she writes is so great. This one isn't even her most popular book. And it's not even my favorite, and I still like would highly, highly recommend anything that she's written. What else did I like about the book? It's just, she always writes in like from the point of view of multiple characters. So you get to like, once you find out what happened too, it'll like switch to that person's point of view. So then you can kind of like understand the why behind everything and really come like full circle and get the whole story. This one's hard to give details without giving it away, but it's worth a read if you like trying to figure out what's happening. If you like plot twists, if you like mystery, like a whodunit type of thing, it was so good. And she has a new book coming out at the end of this month called The Coworker that I will be reading. That one comes out, I think, August 29th. So I'll be reading that one also, and coming back to update you guys on that. But yeah, Do Not Disturb. Go read it. And if you have Kindle Unlimited, it's free. All of her books are included, so it just makes it that much easier. And if you have read it or any of her other books, let me know so we can talk about it. This one I need to talk about. Like I want to talk to someone about it. It was so good. So good.